Hey guys, King back again with my latest Inzektor deck profile. I took it to locals this Easter Sunday and I won. So I'm going to kind of try to go over every card and every combo I used and what matchups I did or played well against with this deck. So let's get into it. Start off, you have BLS, Chaos Inzektors. Most people say don't run BLS, especially because I don't have many lights in this build. And this build is almost like a control build, but I say, why not? You only need one light in your graveyard, and usually you try to go into Giga Brilliant, Utopia with your hoppers. You go into Thunder King or Valor to negate their shit. So that's like an instant graveyard card, So BLS is amazing in that case. Easy to get out. It actually won me like 2 or 3 games because of that fact that you could special summon from hand, very quickly. So that card is amazing. I really love it. And it gets 3000 attack twice. It actually helped the OTK go off really well twice. It won me some games. So attack, with its effect. And then just get over a lot of stuff. So Dark Arms is my favorite hand trap. People don't really think of it as a hand trap, but because you special summon from your hand at 2800 beat stick when you have 3 dark monsters, people don't really expect you to just boom Dark Armed. And then like even if it gets skill drained or whatever, it can still have 2800 attack over Grapha, Hyperion, attack over lots of stuff, like destroy any wind up, That's Dark Arms for you. Amazing. That's how I used it. Didn't get to use it tons. I think I only used it like once or twice, but because I try to control my deck. But there's too many combos in this deck, so Dark Arms is amazing. Gores, I almost took it out actually, but I kept it in. It goes well, like if you Allure of Darkness, you usually want to like remove Gores or Spirit Reaper or something like that. But usually your pick is Gores, so that when you really need to get rid of Gores, it's like you don't miss it. But this card actually won me games a couple times. This guy was going off into his wind-up plays, spamming and all that crap. So like by the end of the thing, I had no cards on field, pretty much. So he attacks. I'm just like Gores. He's like, fuck, man. Like he just wasted all his good cards to clear my field, and Gores just like goes over any of his stuff. Then activate like Mirror Force or draw Mirror Force or something, and it's over for him because he wasted all their great plays. So Gore is really amazing, especially against windups. I recommend it. Triple Hornet, we all know what Hornet does. Triple Dragonfly, I'm going to explain some combos that I used with these. Triple Hopper, I like the Hopper build over Armageddon Knights and Tomatoes now. To me it's really amazing, and I'll go over a couple of combos I did. 3 Centipede and a Gigamantis. So what I did with these little fucking insects is this. When I go into the OTK, right, obviously we all know what the OTK does with the hoppers and stuff, but here's the thing you could do. Let's say you already had one Dragonfly or Centipede out on the field. It hits your turn again, you summon your Dragonfly. Let's move these up. You only have Hopper on field on your graveyard or hand. So you do its effect, special that, activate again, boom, add Hornet this way. And since this Dragonfly was already summoned, do this, boom, special this, activate again. But this time you could do Hornet, destroy something, add this, boom, MST or anything, boom, gets effects. And then you just like swarm. By the end of the thing, you have like 5 Inzektors, like 2 of which haven't activated effect yet. So that is amazing, and it can destroy. And that's how you do it. You just keep doing this. It can be like a control build because you don't really need Hornet. You can search for it later, and there's not really many cards that destroy cards that out of your hand. Most people like to run DD Crow and stuff like that in side decks. So when you search out that card, your Hornet with a Centipede or whatever, after Hopper and all that crap, it's really amazing. You win so many games. and that's why I think this is how I've been running it. So yeah, two Thunder Kings, just because sometimes searching out with Centipede and stuff like that, duality, gets negated, but it adds to your BLS plays, so that is amazing. 1900 beat stick. One Spirit Reaper. This card didn't win me games necessarily, but it stalled me games that I ended up winning, because set this, boom, they attack into it, can't do anything, and most cards do not want to like smash and ground it, or they don't want to, fissure or whatever the fuck you would use, so they really don't want to equip anything or destroy it with their cards. They're thinking, what can a little monster do? Then they attack into it, can't do anything. So it's amazing. It helped me stall once for like 5 turns until I actually drew into a good combo. 2 Veiler. Don't run 3 because sometimes I've ran 3 and I feel like I need to summon it just because that's how dead it draws sometimes. Cyber Dragon for your BLS and take their Zen mains, take their whatever. Side this out usually, but Cyber Dragon is really amazing in that ability. Special summon, it's like a hand trap in a way, I guess. 2100 beast, it gets over Rush Rhinos, gets over Thunder Kings, gets over a lot of stuff. Finally, for the monsters, you got Sangan, searches your Hornet, searches your whatevers, and it's a little like put it down, see if they attack into it, or you can tribute if you want, I guess, tribute it or whatever. And it's also always amazing what this card can do. And some heads up plays. Zectaliber, we all know what it does. Searches, 800 attack. So I only ran 1 because I ran 2 United We Stands. Way better. This card wins games. Oh my god. I was losing once and I had like Thunder King out on the field, and then they like popped a what was it? Like a Galaxy Eyes, I think it was. 3000, so I just kind of like stalled, making them wait, and then when I got to my turn, United We Stand, that was like 3500, summoned another monster, it's like 5000, I just beat over everything that guy had, and like, I had both of them. Usually it adds like 800 or 1600 when you're starting off with it, but by the end of the Inzektor OTK, you've already gained like 4000 attack points. So you really don't need all those Inzektors. So you can actually go for the control aspect with United We Stand. Or you can Hornet your United We Stand that's equipped to like a Dragonfly. And then special summon, search with Centipede again, Get all these crazy card combos off with this guys, So it's really amazing what United We Stand can do. And it wins games. And like everyone who saw it just pretty much hated it. No one was expecting it. 2 dualities because I special summon way more now. 2 MSTs. I'm thinking about running 3, but I'm not sure what I would take out. For the staples, Allure, Dark, Heavy, Book, and Monster. I really don't ever use Book, so I'm thinking I might run a 3rd MST, maybe a D Prison, or a Torrential Tribute over this. So yeah. And then for the traps, Solemn Brigade, 2 Chains, Torrential, and Mirror Force. So that's the build. I lost. I won like all my matches. Obviously, I went undefeated in matches, I guess. Actually, no, I went what was it, like 7-1, I think it was, and won the final because it wasn't the biggest tournament. But I lost to windups and then I beat the windups later, so that was great. And I went 2-0 like 3 times and 2-1 like 3 times. So there's some stuff you have to side out, like some options. Let me show you some options. Call of the Haunted is always an option. You can always go into the Armageddon Knight, Plague Spreader, Mystic Tomatoes stuff build like this. These are some traps and stuff I kind of found myself using a little. We really don't side at my locals, but Compulse, Gauzen Match to negate a lot of decks, Blackhorn, an extra negate card, and Gravity Binds. Stop your Chaos Dragons, your big like TG decks, a lot of decks, that run high level monsters, Dark Worlds, hero decks. It really stops them. So side that in. For the extra deck, you got Giga Brilliant, Leviathan, Catastor, Utopia, and Golem, Chimera Tech. You know, obviously these are all pretty much staples. I still need the Zen mains. I'm getting it like in the next few days. But yeah, you could decide into maxis. I really don't find the need anymore because if you draw 1 or 2, it's like a 1-for-1 pretty much. Like, why would you put in maxis if you're just gonna draw one more card that you just wasted for, you know? So tell me what you guys think. This one local, so I know it's pretty good, but I know there's always improvements because I didn't go completely undefeated the whole way. So tell me what you guys think, and I'll see you guys later. Look out for more updates, and